How's it going, everybody? The blog is packed with some of the best info ever. Now, this is going to be the blog mostly centered around Red Goblin's release, a very hyped release. Let me know if you guys think it's a good release or not, like if you think he's going to look good. We do already have a video breaking down all of his information. Let's do the cliff notes, though. With a 107 speed, it's a little sus, but with an ultimate that is activated on turn 1 and scales off the amount of negative effects that the enemies have, and with him giving 60% damage to himself and his team outside of raids, there's a world where people can just like, boom, get exploded. And then the Carnage passive takes over. Wenham is giving offense up. He's killing everyone with his ultimate. So there is a scary world where this damage impacts things in a big way. Alright, Red Goblin's Orbs and Pact of Wrath. Bond your roster with Red Goblin on February 8th when this character shards become available in the Go Down Swinging Orb for 675 cores with a chance to reward up to 180. Also live that day and available for 3 days are Red Goblin store offers. This is where we're going to get the Greg on Fire skin for Nova. I think it's garbage. I don't really like it. Yeah, I don't really like it. Is there anything else that I heard he's a month-long character? I don't know from where I heard that, but apparently that's the case. This is the one I wanted to talk about. The Cosmic Crucible 6 stuff is now finally here. Season 5 is now over, so the next season to impress the Living Tribunal is coming up, and the new season introduces several updates, including new rules. Season 6 and Season 7 for Cosmic Crucible will be shorter than previous seasons. Season 6 officially begins on February 9th, and you'll have until February 12th on the first day of trials to set your defenses. Season 7 will begin on March 29th, so just 2 months instead of 3. With the first trial starting on April 1st, April Fools, back to Season 6, we'll see what they do there. To adjust for the shortened season between 6 and 7, we won't be adjusting player ranks. Oh, so if you're looking to climb up higher in the league or avoid falling lower in one, you'll have both Season 6 and 7 to show the Living Tribunal what you've got. So I think we are going to drop down brackets next week or the week after next, but then between Season 6 and 7, you're not going to drop down. All right. Global rules. So I hinted in my Red Goblin video that like they seem like they're going to be a bust in war. They just don't have the speed to deal with anything on offense or defense. But in Crucible, Symbiotic 6. Symbiote characters count as Superior 6 and Sinister 6 characters. What? What? Are you kidding me? So, when you bring in your Hivemind characters with Vulture, he's going to act as if there were Superior 6 members there. So he will do the speed thing where if an enemy has speed, he'll flip it to slow. He'll give them all speed, including the Hivemind characters, so they'll act like they do in raids. So if we can get them to have speed up, they're going to pop off. Like I was just talking about earlier with Red Goblin's kit. So this Crucible season, expect to see the Hivemind team, especially Red Goblin, make waves in the mode because of the Superior 6 tag. After the season is done, I think they'll be hot gutter trash besides Void Knight. But, at least in this season, they're going to be very good. We're going to see some room rules where they're going to excel even more. Alright, so Superior 6, they're not done having their time in the sun either. So, on successful attack, they're going to bury yourself. They will still remove Revive once when they successfully attack. So, we're going to split these characters up. They're going to do their thing. But also, remember, Superior 6 characters, well, if the symbiotes count as them, then the symbiotes are also apparently going to be doing that. And the symbiotes are going to spawn with defense up. With Red Goblin, they'll do that anyway, but now they'll do it on their own. I don't like that per se, because I actually like using Void Knight against Skrulls, but we'll see how things shape up. Alright, on defense, all characters gain 20% max health, 10% damage. We know this. And then we know about the exhaust. Okay, so here comes the fun part. Stage 1, Invulnerable. Raider and Skirmisher characters gain 200% extra damage when under 50% life. Can I introduce you to a team called the Extreme X-Men, where characters such as Nightcrawler and Gambit love to be raiders, and they love to get knocked low and then drop into stealth and then do ping attacks and then do devastating ultimates. And Cyclops is there. He's a really good raider too. Just popping off. There's a lot of danger that can come with this room. This room to me screams the Extreme X-Men in particular, but there's definitely going to be some other teams that pop up. We got the Mystic Healthcare. On defense and offense, Mystic characters gain 20% drain per negative effect. Bleed, offense down, trauma, and disrupt. I think this is the nothing room. I think this is the nothing room. I don't know. To me, this Mystic room, I think about the Mystic characters we currently have in game. There's not much there. Maybe we're going to get more Mystic characters over the duration of this patch. We'll see how that goes. I know Cosmic Ghost Rider, I think, was confirmed by Heartgrave. I'm not sure if that's true or not. But yeah, this is really cool. The fact that this room is probably going to be nothing until later on in the season. Oh, you guys can hear the kid? Yeah, my son is out this side playing in the basement here. Stage 3, when it rains on defense and offense. When a positive effect is applied to a character, increase the duration of all positive effects on allies of that character by +1 up to maximum of 3. When a negative effect is applied to a character, increase the duration of all negative effects on allies of that character up to 1. Let me introduce you to Hivemind, and they do a lot of negative effects, and they will be increasing the duration of all negative effects by 1. And then Red Goblin's going to come in and hit for 4 billion damage. There's a lot of cool teams that are going to fit in here. Obviously, you have something like Tangled Web with the stun effect, the trauma effect, with the bleeds, the defense down, the slows. Same with just regular Superior 6. They do a bunch of stuff too. Quicksilver coming in with his ultimate, Cloak Dagger, Firestar, New Warriors. So there's lots of teams that are going to feed into this one really well. I think this room will prove to be a tricky one. But there's going to be so many options. All right, Spiritual Energy on offense and defense. All characters. Anytime a character gains energy from an active ability, they gain +1 energy. When an enemy character dies, all allied characters gain +1 energy. Ultimate abilities cost 3 more energy. So, Sus is a character that's interesting, right? Because he doesn't get his ultimate till turn 3, and now he's going to be 3 turns further away. But he gets speed bar along the way, and if he's killing people with his basic, then he's going to get energy. But there's characters like Shuri that can come in, do the energy, and they're going to gain an additional energy. Or like Star-Lord gives 2 energy, but he's going to give an additional energy as well. So Doom is going to get 3 energy, only be 1 turn away from his ultimate. And then if Doom's passive procs, he's then going to ult. So there's a lot of interesting theory craft that's going to go into this room. This is the room I'm most excited to play around with, because we've always had the ultimate ability come sooner. Now we have the ultimate ability comes later, and we have ways of getting energy both on the active front and on the, hey, nuke this player front. There will be no Hela going into this room, I'll tell you that, because you're just going to give the enemy, like, unlimited energy to play with. That'll be very scary. So Stage 4, very interesting. Stage 5, tech characters. Whenever a tech character uses an ultimate ability, revive an allied tech character at 100% health. So Pegasus has a lot of ults turn 1. They do die quite often, so you might think Pegasus will be great here. Unfortunately, I do think the Eternals, Omega Red, Shang-Chi Falcon team still kills them all before they get a single turn. So I don't think Pegasus is going to gain any value here. But you have something like Superior 6 or Sinister 6. Or maybe there'll be a new tech team that comes out. Or just any kind of tech character, right? They got to also revive an ally tech character, so it is a little limited. But I'm curious to see what this room is going to do. I think it's going to just be default. If you're a turtle, Superior 6 go here. If you're not a turtle, Pegasus go here. And you hope that something goes wrong for your opponent. And then finally, Stage 6, Health Insurance. On turn, characters remove all positive effects from self and heal 10% of max health for each positive effect removed. This one is very bare bones, but it brings your teams back down to a very normalized level. So a team like Masters of Evil, they struggle here, they don't get the offense up. A team like Superior 6 will be very good here because they spawn with Safeguard as long as they have the Craven. Same with like Infinity Watch, right? They spawn with all their buffs and they're going to keep it because they get the Safeguard. Then I think about a team like New Warriors, where sure they'll lose all their buffs, but they didn't really need them until it was, because it's they need the dodges until it's their turn. Then when it's their turn, they get to go. So I'm interested in this room. I think this is going to be my wild card room as far as the impact it's going to have on both efficiency and on any kind of a Stonewall team you can throw in there. Something interesting with Safeguard, right? We'll see how that goes, though. We got the free claim stuff, so we're getting some symbiote fragments, some blitz charges, campaign energy, and then it's going to go into the events. We'll be breaking the events down as we go. I think Scotty's almost done his big test, and we'll have him back all to ourselves. So, we got a raid season reward update. The next raid season is around the corner. We're swapping a new character. Diamonds for Taskmaster on the line, so diamonds on Taskmaster is the big reward for this season. The new Incursion campaigns are coming, so Chapter 7 and 8 of the Incursion campaign arrive on the 8th. along with a chance to earn important red star resources. Chapter 7 requires mutants or tech characters at 6 red stars, while Chapter 8 requires mutants at 7 red stars for the first 5 missions, and any other character 7 red stars for the final 5 missions. Rewards include 7 red stars for Pegasus characters, that's crazy, along with 7 red stars for select new Avengers, that's crazy, Secret Defenders, and Superior 6 characters. Well, they're giving those red stars away at this point. I think that's great. And obviously, in those final 3 nodes, this will give them another chance to put more characters for us to farm, like they've done in the past with like Deathpool, Vol, and Zombie Iron Man, stuff like that. On the whole, great blog. I'd be very interested to know how you guys feel, both about Red Goblin and about this Crucible, but most importantly, how the symbiotes, all the symbiotes, mind you, but mostly the Hivemind characters, how do you guys think the Hivemind characters are going to slot into this season of Crucible? Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below, and as always, stay happy, stay healthy, have fun, and I'll talk to you another time. Bye for now. That's it for the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Stay happy, healthy, have fun, and I'll see you in the next one.